Hi, this is Dawn Barkley, and I'm here at Beaches, Turks, and Caicos as part of ASTA's second annual Caribbean Showcase, and I am here with ASTA CEO Zane Kirby, and we're going to talk all about the importance of this conference, and this is Insider Travel Report. So thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks, Don. It's nice to be here with you.
Tell me a little bit about how the showcase started. What are the origins of the conference? Because I know this is the second year.
Yeah, I think this was kind of the brainchild between the ASTA staff and a couple of the sandals folks who came to us and said, the Caribbean is such an important part of the outbound market from the United States. Why don't we make sure that travel advisors are really educated on the region? So we hosted our inaugural last year in the Bahamas, and then obviously the second annual this year in Turks and Caicos, which has been actually really fantastic.
So that's kind of a mission of Sandals, isn't it? Not only to promote their brand, but also to promote the regions where they're located. Wouldn't you say that's true? I'm
sure. They are as they mentioned yesterday several times, they are Caribbean-born and a Caribbean-owned and the only Fortune 500 Caribbean brand. So I think they're very, very proud of their heritage, and they certainly have a large and growing footprint within the Caribbean islands, and certainly one of their, the Caribbean success is certainly their success.
So talk to me a little bit about the importance of this conference to agents and why the ASTA agents should come.
Well, I think the reason that ASTA advisors, so many came this year, and in fact, we almost tripled our registration from this time last year, and we're actually almost sold out for next year, is that the Caribbean islands are not monochromatic, right? There are extraordinary differences between them. They have developed in different ways through different influences, and they have a variety of different hotel products and lift into the particular areas and features and attractions. And so because of those differences, there is a great import for advisors to know and to be able to recommend with confidence specific suppliers within the Caribbean region. And so that's why this conference is so important, because we gather them all in one place and let people really understand who they can trust and what kind of promises that they read about online are actually have strong brands behind them.
Great. And so you said you triple attendance. So what was the numbers last year compared to this year?
It was a little over 100 travel advisors last year, and I think 150 total attendees. This year we have over 250 travel advisors and almost 400 attendees. So one of the main areas that we grew was actually in the number of diplomats who came here from the Caribbean islands. We had 7 ministers of tourism from throughout the Caribbean who came and talked with advisors yesterday about all those new features, attractions, lift, hotel product that's existing and coming, and just again, as the sort of chief information and chief marketing officer for the entire country and their entire island, it was great to hear right from the horse's mouth, and that's I think one of the great advantages of being at the ASTA conference.
And next year, you mentioned next year. Where will it be next year, and how many people you're anticipating hosting?
Yeah, so we're super excited about next year. Next August 22 to 24, I believe, and we'll be in Curacao, a beautiful Curacao. The Dutch influence is there, the gastronomy. Sandals opened a resort there, I believe, in 2022. I was at that opening in Sandals, Curacao. So we are getting close to sold out right now. We have room for about between 250 to 300 advisors, and we're getting close to maxing that right now. So we're going to have to ask for more rooms from our partners at Sandals, or we have to find some other digs nearby so that we can expand the conference, because I certainly greatly believe in this idea that we are here to educate travel advisors. We're here to present opportunities for them to not only learn the product, but again, make those essential connections that are going to allow them to grow their business with confidence here, and make sure that when they send their travelers and their customers to the Caribbean, that they can do so with confidence, that they'll come back and have a great experience, and that advisor is going to have a lifelong customer.
Great. And just one last thing. You spoke yesterday about an initiative statement that you all are putting out about ASTA and commissions, and I'd love you to expound upon that a little bit.
Yeah, the statement is really simple, and that's that we are here for, by, and of the travel advisor, those as our primary constituent. And one of the things that the pandemic revealed is that travel advisors do a lot of work up front that they often don't get paid for until months and months later. And so there's two real ways to kind of fix that issue. And one of them is to charge professional fees to the consumer, who is the largest beneficiary of the travel advisor's knowledge and connections and experiences. And we have certainly been very vocal about that. But one of the other ways that we would like the entire industry to move is to make sure that our members are, when consumers pay our members, and when they pass that money on to the supplier, that they get paid within 30 days. It's a very simple idea, Dawn. It's that when you're paid, advisors want to get paid too. So ASTA certainly stands behind this. We have a number of our proud partner suppliers who already are in this camp and in this category and already doing this practice, and we want this practice more widely adopted.
Perfect. And do you want to mention any of the suppliers that are part of this?
Not right now. We have a list on the ASTA website on www.asta.org, and I don't want to leave anyone out who has good behavior. And I know that several of supplier partners are considering it. So you can go to our website and see everyone who is participating at this time.
I tried. Well, thank you so much. I know this is a very busy conference for you. Thank you very much for spending some time with me. And this is Dawn Barkley, Insider Travel Report.